We all love that feeling, right? When a package just shows up at our door. But, it's not really magic. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the massive, invisible engine that powers our world of instant delivery. We're going to show you exactly how it all works.
I mean, really think about it for a second. You click a single button, and poof, something that might have been on the other side of the planet arrives on your porch. It feels so simple, so instantaneous, but behind that click is one heck of an incredible journey.
So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to trace that exact journey, following your order from the very moment you click buy all the way to the second it lands right in your hands. Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, the secret here is not magic at all. It's actually a super sophisticated system called global logistics. This is that invisible engine we were talking about, the thing that powers modern e-commerce. It's like this complex, global dance of technology and transportation that's happening 24/7.
So, what even is this system? I mean, what are we talking about here? If we want to understand how your package can move so incredibly fast, we first have to get a handle on the foundation of how everything moves around the world.
At its heart, global logistics is pretty much the backbone of all international trade. And look, it's not just about shipping something from point A to point B. No, it's the entire process, from, sourcing the raw materials to build a product, all the way to that final critical step they call last mile delivery, which is literally getting it from a local hub to your front door.
And this breaks down those key steps perfectly. Right, so it all kicks off with sourcing the materials. Then it moves into packaging, then transportation. We're talking ships, planes, trucks. After that, it's warehousing, where stuff is stored. Then you've got the really crucial bit, customs clearance, to get across borders. And finally, the final delivery. Every single one of these steps has to be perfectly, and I mean perfectly, coordinated.
For hundreds of years, this was all a slow, really paper-heavy process. But in just the last couple of decades, a tech revolution has completely flipped the script, making the whole thing faster, safer, and way, way smarter than ever before.
Technology is the absolute game changer here. It took this massive, complicated, sprawling system and just infused it with intelligence. That's what makes the speed, the safety, and the frankly mind-boggling efficiency we all take for granted today even possible. So what kind of tech are we talking about? Well, you can think of these as the brains and the nervous system of modern logistics. First up, you've got real-time tracking. That's what lets you watch your package moving on a map. Then there's artificial intelligence, or AI, which can actually predict what you might buy and where to store it to get it to you faster. And some companies are even using blockchain to create this super secure, unchangeable digital record of a product's journey. Pretty cool, right? It means nothing gets lost or faked.
Okay, so to see how all of this comes together in the real world, there's really no better example than the company that basically wrote the playbook. Let's take a look inside the logistics machine of Amazon.
Amazon is, without a doubt, known for running one of the most advanced logistics networks on the entire planet. They didn't just join the e-commerce party. You could argue that their mastery of logistics is what made the whole thing possible in the first place.
And the scale, it's just hard to wrap your head around. We are talking about an estimated 1.6 million packages shipped out every single day. Just think about that. Coordinating that kind of volume across the globe requires a level of precision that is honestly almost unbelievable.
So, how on earth do they pull it off? This table really lays it out. They use AI to figure out the absolute fastest delivery routes, dodging traffic and avoiding delays. Inside their warehouses, you've got autonomous robots just zipping around, picking and sorting items way faster than any human ever could. And they use something called predictive analytics to guess what people in a certain area are likely to order, and they'll actually move those items to a nearby warehouse before you've even clicked buy.
So this whole system is incredibly efficient. But that efficiency comes at a price. As we start looking toward the future, the entire industry is now facing a brand new and frankly a monumental challenge.
Yeah, moving millions upon millions of items around the world every single day has a massive environmental footprint. So the next big thing for logistics isn't just about being faster or cheaper. It's about being greener. It's about finding that tricky balance between our convenience and conserving the planet. And this has become a huge deal, a crucial corporate responsibility. So the industry is really focusing on three main areas. First, reducing carbon emissions from all those planes and trucks. Second, shifting over to green transport, like electric vehicles. And third, designing smart, minimal packaging to cut down on waste.
And that leaves us with a really big question for the future.
I mean, let's be honest, we all want our stuff delivered fast and cheap. But with billions more people shopping online every year, is it even possible to build a global logistics system that serves all of our demands without wrecking the planet? That right there, that's the central dilemma facing the future of how we buy and sell everything.